Hello, this is Michael, CEO of Tiny Frog Technologies, and I want to talk a little bit about websites designed for elderly people, an elderly demographic. We've worked with quite a few sites in that area. We built quite a few sites for senior care facilities, so we do have some experience when it comes to building a website that's appealing to that particular demographic. So what's important, first of all, is to kind of when you're working with a web company, to really flesh out what are some of your visitors' needs, what are some of their pain points. Oftentimes, if you're, for example, on a senior care facility, not only are you appealing to the elderly, but you're also appealing to oftentimes their adult children. So there's multiple demographics that we're speaking to when building those websites. Oftentimes you want to make the website user-friendly, and really in many cases you want to make the website as user-friendly for that demographic as possible. There's actually some very specific guidelines out there that the American Disability Act has put out. They're called Web Content Accessibility Guidelines, and they're becoming very, very important to build into not only those websites, but any website really that's being seen by anyone in that demographic, and basically making the websites more easier to read. There's specifically some tools and some widgets that can be built into the website so the user can adjust certain things like the contrast between certain colors, the size of fonts, the other things as well. So it's really important that your website is really to your best ability appealing to that demographic, making your website kind of comply to at least some degree with some of the web accessibility guidelines. Some of the other things, if you're appealing to that demographic, is really using imagery that will engage that demographic. Sometimes you want to give them the capacity of adjusting the font on the fly, and there's tools and widgets that will allow them to do that as well. And that's just kind of scratching the surface. There's a lot that can go into building a website when appealing to that demographic. We do have a lot of experience with that. So if you have any questions, or if you want to talk to us about websites geared for that industry and that market, feel free to give us a call.